My name is Margo Darragh. I'm from a small town just outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And before attending Yale Law School, I went to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland for my undergraduate education. And then after graduating from Annapolis, I commissioned into the Marine Corps, and I was a Marine Corps Combat Engineer Officer for 6 years before enrolling in law school. So I'll work for a federal judge as a law clerk. And then from there, I hope to just get a start in litigation generally. So I'm hoping long-term to be a trial attorney. So I'd like to do trial work for either the state or federal government at some point in my career. Otherwise, I'm just hoping to have a long career in public service. While I was at the Naval Academy, I was chosen to be the brigade commander or the leader of the student body during my senior year, and that was the honor of my life and such a great experience. I won leadership awards at the Naval Academy and graduated with distinction as well. While in law school, I was really involved with our veterans organization here. I was an active member of our Veterans Legal Services Clinic, which I really loved. I also led the Title IX Student Advocates Organization and also competed on the mock trial team. So this is probably my military background talking, but I really think it's discipline. Doing the work ahead of class, being attentive and disciplined in class, doing follow-up reading and reviewing after class. You know, it does come down to what your idea of success is in law school, but if we're speaking just from an academic standpoint and wanting to be the best student you can be, it does really come down, in my opinion, to being disciplined in your study approach and to being a disciplined student. It's a long 3 years to keep your nose to the grindstone and do that, but I assure you it's worth it. I really like to think that my approach to law school consulting and the admission process in general is really just maintaining a focus on you, what your story is, what your goals are, what you want for your future, where you see yourself impacting and hopefully changing the world. I want to be a part of that, and I think I will focus on that and keep the focus on you. And then figuring out within the law school admissions process, figuring out what we can focus on and really pouring all of our time and effort into that. And again, keeping you at the center of everything that we do and kind of tailoring things to your needs and what you feel like you need at that point in the process. So I have a lot of experience leading and mentoring people in stressful situations. And as exciting as applying to law school is, it can also be stressful. And so I like to think that I'm someone that will keep you centered and focused when the process may seem like a lot. I'm someone that you'll always know is in your corner and rooting for you through this, and that you can go to when it is feeling like it's a lot, and will systemically and systematically work through that process and those stresses together. I think that that's ultimately what my greatest strength is as a coach in any scenario and in law school admissions as well. So as stressful as the law school application process can be, it is so exciting. And in the past, I've just really loved being there for people as they're going through this process and getting to see how things ultimately come together for them and getting to see how all of their hard work pays off. It's just really special. And I'm really passionate about that. I'm also just very grateful for the legal education that I had. I feel lucky that I got to attend Yale Law School, and I feel like I have an obligation to pay it forward. I want to help other people who want to go to law school and want to get a similar education. I want to help you get there, and I want to be a part of that because it's something that meant so much to me and changed my life in the ways that it did.